Welcome to the Empowered Podcast with Deanna Merlino, an all-encompassing personal development show where I will be sharing with you just how to transform yourself into the best version of you, both inside and out. From wellness, entrepreneurship, spirituality, and manifestation, I'll be showing you exactly how to live your best life. I will be keeping it as real and raw as it gets. So get ready to peel back the layers and really transform yourself under the surface. Because nothing is better than finding your purpose and living this life as your true, authentic self.
Hello, Empowered fam. Welcome back. I have exciting things to share with you today. So let's do a rewind first. So several months back, I'm not even sure when, I was approached, and I know I spoke about this briefly on the podcast, but I was approached by a company asking me to do group women fitness training boot camps. And the company that reached out, their name was like Empowered something. And so I was like kind of intrigued, and I ended up speaking with the owner, who, thinking back on it now, this was the biggest red flag. Was they missed the call. I had to contact them hey, are we on for our business meeting? And they're like, oh, sorry, totally forgot. Let's reschedule, whatnot. Ended up happening again, didn't contact me again. So I was like, this is kind of strange. Ended up talking to the guy, and he was just all over the place. He told me that they're an out-of-town company based out of Florida, and they do pop-up boot camps. They do all of the marketing. All I would have to do is show up and be the personal trainer. And so I was like, well, this sounds great, because fitness, group fitness is my thing. I love that. So I was super excited. They said they employed all family members to run all slots. And he was talking so much crap about his own company, how disorganized they are. And in my head, I'm like, this is not how you talk about your business. You breathe life into your business. You don't tear it down. And as a business coach, life coach, I was literally thinking I would love to help you, but whatever, I didn't. But he told me to think about it. I did. And I was super interested, because I am passionate about group fitness. And I thought it was a really good deal that they did all the marketing. He said that there could be 50 to 100 women at this boot camp. And I sat with it for a while, because my first thought was, okay, cool. This is a huge opportunity to grow my warm market. This is a huge opportunity to meet new people that I never would have had the opportunity to meet before. And I wouldn't have to take too much on my plate, because I wasn't marketing. They did all the thing. They set up the location. They would give me workouts if I wanted, or I would come up with my own, which I would have come up with my own, because that's what I do. But something just felt off. Something felt off, right? And I should have known right away from his energy that it wasn't a fit. It was very disorganized. But the more that I sat with it, I realized I would be adding more to my plate and adding more to my schedule than I needed at the moment. And the cons outweighed the pros. And so I'm glad I didn't jump right away, which I almost did, because it paid decent money too. But just something didn't sit right. So I waited, and I had full faith that something was going to pan out that would give me what I was looking for, which one of the goals that I set for the beginning of this year was to start collaborating more and growing my market, getting to meet new people, starting to really just expand and put myself out there and open myself up to more opportunities, because I feel like I've ran my ship as far as I can on my own. And at this point, it's going to take outsourcing and collaborating and expanding to really grow and scale. And so I just kept waiting for the perfect thing to pop up, and it did. So I'm really excited, because I'm going to be doing a lot of different collaborations that I will definitely keep you all apprised of as they happen. But what I ended up doing is, when the time felt right, it dropped in for me that I need to be hosting a fitness retreat. And so that's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm announcing. Brittany and I do these healing retreats, these spiritual retreats, these abundance retreats. And a big aspect of it is fitness and wellness. And we've really grown our facilitator base our pool, our facilitator pool, from guests that have come to our retreats, because every one of our facilitators, for the most part, have come from being guests at our retreats, or people that I know personally from all the different things that I do. But it's people who are already in my world that I then plug into the retreats. And I talked to Brittany about it. She thought it was a really good idea. I was nervous because it's really nice having her as a partner to split up the workload, to market together, to put it all together. And so I'm going to have her really heavily involved. Absolutely. She'll still be my co-pilot. But this will be a solo retreat. This will be mine. But I'm also really excited because one of our past facilitators, his name is Dominic. His background is in group facilitation and fitness, and he does a lot of fitness events himself. So I'm really going to be leaning on him to help assist me with this retreat. And so he's been doing a lot of the legwork as well. He actually found our new yoga facilitator, which I'm super excited to have her in. She seems like such a fit. So that's going to be really amazing. And we're splitting up the workload as far as doing the actual workouts. And so what you can expect for this retreat, it's going to be similar and different from the usual retreats. It will be more fitness based, but again, everything is all inclusive. So you're going to be able to expect your accommodations to be covered, the most beautiful, cozy, rustic sleeping arrangements. And again, that was all hand built by my dad. So it's super special to me to be able to add my twist to what he was doing. He built all of these buildings over 30 years ago. And now I run that business with my mom. And so I'm able to do my thing and mix my heart into it too. And so we're going to get to stay in those. We do have the ability to do like a dorm style rooming where you have a room with multiple other people. It would be organized by gender. So if you are a woman, you will be with women only. If you're a male and you come to this, you will be with males. There is the ability to, wow, I can't say that word today, the ability to upgrade your room so that you have a private room. You do have the ability to upgrade your room so that you have a private room and a private bathroom. So there's all sorts of lodging options. And we're located just outside of Elgiville, the most beautiful, peaceful, serene, calming nature area that you could truly think of. And we're located at the end of a quiet, private cul-de-sac road. So truly, you are going to get so much privacy and just dropping out of the responsibilities of day-to-day life and just being able to quiet out the world and just come back to yourself and focus on yourself for a while. Be able to put your goals on the forefront, put your dreams, your desires, your wants. This whole retreat is going to be focused around helping you meet your goals, maybe helping you discover your goals. Maybe you know you want more and you need help and you need coaching, you need assistance, you need that push, you need that fire. But you don't know exactly what's missing. You just know something's missing. That's what this weekend is going to be all about. All of your food is going to be included. Brittany and Dom are partnering up to supply you with all of your delicious, amazing, nutritious, nutrient-dense foods. They're both cooks. That is their space. And they've actually done this together before. So I'm excited that they'll be doing this again. And I don't even have to think twice about it. They're just handling all of that. And they'll be very, very mindful to really cater the meals to your protein needs, your carb needs, your fat needs. Everything will be very mindfully curated for you to be fueled the most effectively and the most efficiently. I wish you guys could see me right now. I just realized how much I talk with my hands. I mean, like I knew, but I am really talking with my hands right now. It's distracting myself. And so then after that, all of your classes, workouts, workshops, healing sessions, all the things are included. So this will be far more fitness based. We will have about 4 hours of programs a day. We're going to split that up into morning and evening. And then there will be the optional sprinkle in of energetic healing, because as far as I'm concerned, and as far as you should be concerned, it's all combined. Mind, body, soul. We are not just a body. We are not just a physical body. So we are going to make sure, this is what is going to make us different from all the other fitness retreats out there, is that we're going to be offering these modalities, and maybe you've never experienced them before. Maybe you've never heard of them before. Maybe you've been nervous about them. Maybe you've never been interested in them, but you are interested in fitness. Well, this is a great way to put them together and know that there is an option. We will have an optional group Reiki healing session. So an energetic healing to balance the chakras, the energy centers in your body that get underactive or maybe overactive, or they need to be activated at all just from all the stresses that you have in life, all the traumas that you've been through, all of the hurt, the pain, the anger, the guilt, the shame that you carry, certain situations that you've been in where you couldn't use your voice, or maybe feel super disconnected, or maybe you've had your heart broken. All of these throw off your energy chakra centers. So that will get you rebalanced and get your physical well-being, your physical body, or your physical vessel to its most utmost tip-top shape. And then there's going to be daily meditations. Again, these are optional, but all of the things are optional. Maybe you don't want to do an early morning workout. You don't have to. That is the beauty of a retreat. You are on your own agenda. Yeah, will there be an itinerary? Sure. But if you don't want to come, you can. And if you do want to come, fantastic. Maybe you just want to get some extra sleep and check out. You can do that too. Maybe you want to solo explore. You can do that too. And then, so aside from the Reiki and the meditations, we're also going to do a sound bath. Frequency healing is 100% a thing. If you don't think it's a thing, just go ahead and Google. You can literally watch videos on YouTube where using frequency, you change the way a cell is shaped. And we are made of what cells? Because we're made of mostly water, and frequency and vibrations affect water. So especially if you're someone who lives in the city and you're listening to construction all the time, your cells need some loving. Maybe you are somewhere that's just really loud, or maybe your work environment is unhealthy. Your cells need some love. So we're going to go ahead and do all of the things. This is a full mind, body, soul wellness package. And I'm really excited for this to be in August because it is the peak season for doing all of the summer things. And remember, we do still have our spiritual retreat July 14th through 16th. But as far as this retreat goes, it's going to be the last weekend of August, Friday the 25th through Sunday the 27th. But so we're going to be able to have bonfires at night. We're going to be able to go swimming up at the lake. Maybe some night swimming. I did that before at one of the retreats, and it was literally probably one of the coolest experiences I've ever experienced in my entire life. We're going to be able to go hiking on the property because my dad carved trails on the actual property, which is cool. So we can explore there, but we can also go to the state park, which is right behind the house, and we can go explore Little Rock City, which you've never been there. Amazing. Such an awesome wilderness experience. So there's just so many amazing things that we're going to be able to do. Oh, I'm also forgetting Dom is a Wim Hof instructor. So he's going to be doing some breath work. We're going to be doing some cold water breath work if you're up for it. Again, if you don't have to do it if you don't want to, but we will have some ice bins there. So we highly recommend you do it because this is super healing as well. This is going to regulate and calm and reprogram your nervous system, release some of the continuous stress cycles that your nervous system is stuck in. So all amazing things. Again, all lodging included, all food included, all experiences included. August 25th to 27th, you are going to want to be here until the, let's see, what day? Is it the 1st of July? Until the 2nd of July, that is a Sunday, we are going to be in early bird sale for $7.99. After that, the price will go back up to $9.99. You can hold your spot with a $250 deposit and then make payments on your own terms. So we want to make this as feasible and attainable for you as possible to have you jump into our worlds and have this transformational, life-changing experience. These retreats are literally incredible. The version of you who comes in will not be the version of you who comes out, and that is in all of the best ways possible. So if you need better payment plan, reach out to me. But I mean, that's a pretty good payment plan. $250 down to hold your spot. That will lock you into the early bird sale of $7.99, and then you have time to pay it down. So I hope to see you there. So excited. I'm so excited. Wait, can we celebrate this for a second? I'm going to be hosting my own fitness retreat. Wow, 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 wow. This is honestly super cool. I'm so excited. And just a reminder to turn this around and make it back on you, because this is what the lesson that I got out of it, and that I try to tell you guys all the time, is trust that things are always working out for your greatest good. And It is not on your timeline. It is on God's timeline, the universe's timeline. You just have to trust, commit, have faith, and surrender. I was presented with a pretty good opportunity, but something felt a little off, and I knew it in my gut, and I listened to that intuition. I waited quite a while. We're talking probably almost 2 months. I did not give them an answer, which, like, if I was them, I would have been like, screw you, I want an answer. But I just knew to stick to my guns, and then this just fell into place. And when the idea came in, I knew immediately it was a full body F yes. So trust. Do you trust your intuition? Trust it. Know what is good for you and know what is best for you. That's the thing. This opportunity, that one still would have been good for me, but I would have ended up being burnt out, which is the roller coaster that I just hopped off of and I'm never going back to. I would have had more on my plate, less time with my family, less time with my son, which is my highest concern, is being present. And I would have been, yes, I love fitness and I love working out and I love training groups. But what I love is retreats more and creating true lasting transformation and change. Oh, also added bonus, for anyone who comes to the retreat, you will be getting a free 1-month subscription to my DM Fit app. If you are not familiar with it, go download it. And but a little about it, you get weekly workouts that are always rotating, so you're always seeing results. It's a mix of weightlifting workouts and a mix of high intensity workouts. And so it's going to have in-person gym plans and at-home workout plans with and without weights. So if you come to the retreat, you're going to get a month free of that, so you can have that integration period and continue and take home all the things that you learned at the retreat and continue towards hitting your goals. And of course, I will be here to assist you. Of course, I will be here to support you. So if you're interested, reach out. I will have the link to this retreat in the show notes. So excited. I love you all. Have the best day, the best week, and I will see you next time.
Thank you guys so much for listening to today's episode. If you want to find out more, you can follow me on Instagram at Empowered with Deanna and my personal page, Fit Deanna Lolita. You can also visit me on my website, which is deannamerlinofit.com. Make sure that whatever platform you guys are listening on, please rate and subscribe. And this means so much to me. It's going to help get me out there to help so many other people. I'm so grateful that you're here with me on this journey of wellness and self-empowerment. I cannot promise that it will always be easy, but I do know that it will always be worth it. Stick with me, and together, let's start living as the version of us that we were meant to be. Because the world is waiting for your gifts, and you deserve to live the life of your wildest dreams and beyond. So friends, let's get empowered.